Hi, everybody. It's Wednesday. It is officially time for sprints. How is everybody doing on this day? It was just a busy day for me, but a good busy day, and I got a lot done. My hair is good in places. The bottom looks good. The top I slept on funny. So it could be worse. The curl pattern right here, it's good today. I'm sure anyone else with like textured hair was just like, when you have a good curl pattern day, you're just like, all right. Anyway, hi everybody. How are you? It is Wednesday. Yeah. I don't know. What's been going on since last week? I don't know. Not a lot really. I've just been like working and hanging out at home and watching Interview the Vampire. And I don't know what it is, but the algorithm has decided that I'm now into thrifting, like going thrift shopping. I don't know how it decided I'm into this. Like for a while, it thought I was a ballerina because it would just show me like ballerina and like dance memes. And I'm like, I got no connection here. I know several girls who did ballet, but like, I don't know why I'm in it. But anyway, the algorithm has decided that I like thrifting. So I have been experimenting in it because I'm easily influenced apparently. But so I've been doing a little thrift shopping. I have been finding some good stuff though. Like you guys, like because it's pretty competitive a lot of the times, but like your girl's gonna dig and I'm gonna get good stuff. Like I'm not gonna say it. No, this is an Easter egg. I'll tell you guys that in all of my Interview the Vampire TV show season 2 videos, I have put an Easter egg in all of them, and it is something I thrifted that I'm very proud of. I will say, 2 people have spotted it. So it's fun seeing like who's going to be the real ones who notice this like Easter egg I'm sticking in. It's not really an Easter egg with anything to do with Interview the Vampire. It's just like a fun little thing that if you know, you know, kind of a thing. Anyway, fun fact: there's an Easter egg in it, and it's not hard to find. It's pretty. It's going to be right in front and center. But anyway, that's kind of a fun thing, and I just thrifted those. So it's been a good time. I've been finding things and we'll see. And also like I'm not that fancy. Like I have fancy taste, but I don't know fancy stuff a lot because my level of fancy is different than other people's. So sometimes it's hard to tell if like something gets faked. Like it's like a fake like Louis bag or something. But like sometimes they do like a really good fake where you're like, you can tell it's fake because it's not perfectly identical to like Louis Vuitton's website. Like they maybe like the imprint of like Louis Vuitton isn't in the right place or something. They're like so close. The leather's so good, but it's like it's fake. And I'm not good at spotting them yet. We'll see if I get better at it. Moving forward. Hey Sharon, how are you? And hello, my dear. How are you? So yes, it's Wednesday and it's sprint time. Hi. What's everybody reading today? Let me know in the comments for right now. Here we are. I got this chunky boy in front of me. Any guesses? I think it's pretty obvious, but it is House of Flame and Shadow. I'm finally reading it. This came out a couple months ago, and it was so huge that I just didn't want to read it. But I read about 200 pages last night, and it's nowhere near done. It's wild how long it is. And I will also say I went in raw dog on this. I didn't go look up any like spoilery reviews to like refresh my memory about what the fuck happened. I just jumped in and I'm like, I like 75% know who everyone is. Some people I'm like, who are you and what did you do? who are you and what do you do? Basically, I don't know who everyone is necessarily, but I have a vibe of them, and I'm like, I'm not gonna go back and reread anything. So I'm hoping context clues will do it for me. Anyway, let's see. The Ethical Slut. Nice. It's a A+ for title alone. Try not to melt. Ooh, The Familiar. Okay. I read it last week, I think. Yeah, last week I read The Familiar. That is our book club pick for channel members and patrons, by the way. Next Friday, it's going to be our live show. Okay, this is all I'm going to say about it, because I am going to try to save my opinions for the book club. But like, I liked it. I didn't love it. Surprisingly, from Lee Bardugo. Larissa, hello, my dear. How are you? Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobbs. Okay, going old school. Good classic. Love it. Well, not classical fantasy, we'll say. Nonfiction about polyamory and ethical non-monogamy. Yeah, I mean, if everyone's into it, go ahead. A lot of relationships, they just don't want to be sexually monogamous, but they're like emotionally monogamous. Like, I've seen that several times, where just like, because sex is just sex, but like their relationship is different or something. I don't know. There's a lot of different ways to be in a relationship. So here we are. Sorry. The page went all funky for a second. Amy D by Chelsea Stacy. Okay. Hope it's good. Part of The Familiar. We couldn't handle the anti-Semitism. Yeah. I mean, it is during the Spanish Inquisition, so it was accurate to the era. There wasn't like a super ton of like active anti-Semitism in it. It's just like a truth universally acknowledged in this time period. I don't want to bring Jane Austen into this. I'm sorry, but like, that's kind of where it was. And like, historically, the Spanish Inquisition was fucked up. So there wasn't like any like hate crimes in the book. I'll give you that in advance, if that helps you get through it. Because we've like, I don't know if you were part of the book club yet then, but we did read Thistlefoot by Jenna Rose Nethercott, and that one is rough, because that one's about the pogroms in Russia, which is intense. So this one I felt was less intense, but you know, fantasy. I'm keeping it in. I'm gonna keep it for book club, because I have a lot of thoughts on it. Anyways, everybody, how are you outside of The Familiar, which I'm holding? Oh, it's I'm very good at keeping important secrets, but like unimportant secrets, like what I thought of a book, I cannot keep secret. It's so hard. Yeah, I mean, it's one of my all-time favorite books, honestly. It's incredible. It's about more than just that, but that is kind of a foundation for like their generational trauma. So it's in there. There is some very dark content. I mean, you read a lot of dark romance, but this is dark without the sexy element. So trigger warnings if you need them, but like, yeah, that was a rough one to get through. But it's actually one of my favorite books. It's so well written, and there's so many other things happening in it that like I am obsessed with. So I don't know. But anyways, sorry. I'm drinking caffeine late in the day. Yeah. All the sugar and caffeine just like hit me, and I'm like, oh my God, a run to the moon. All right, everybody. Okay, sorry. I'm doing 8,000 things like always, because it's just how I live my life. But I ordered something on Amazon. I want to see if it's here yet before, because I might have to go grab it real quick. Not here yet. Dang it. Yeah, I just finally bit the bullet and ordered. Okay, so here's the thing. Earbuds, I don't like loose earbuds, because most of the time they just don't fit my ears and they're annoying or they're just too noise canceling and it's like unsettling. I want a pair of and also one other reason, I can't use them for editing because sometimes I want to wear headphones and like edit at my dining room table, but I don't want everyone to be hearing me edit my own mistakes all day. I have noticed there is the slightest lag in the Bluetooth between the computer and the audio. So it makes it so difficult to edit with Bluetooth. It has to be corded. So I finally bit the bullet and bought better quality corded headphones because like it's me being cheap and I'm like I can get those for $5 in the dollar bins at Target or something. I'm like I'm just gonna buy those, but I'm like I've been through like 5 of them because they're pieces of shit. And I'm like for the same amount of money I could just bought a nice pair that doesn't break at the drop of a hat. So here's where I am in life. I finally just like all right, fine, I'll just spend the money on a nice pair. I don't know why I'm so resistant to it. Anyway, reading Into the Dying Light. All right. The Nightingale. Okay. Yeah. You know. To just finish Wheel of Time series. Oh, you finally finished it? Holy shit, you were reading that for so long, Maggie. I'm so proud of you. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Anyway, I think I might start on a sprint, just kind of getting it going. Reformatory. All right. Cassie, my dear, how are you? I hope your week is going better than last week because I know last week was a little bit rough. So these are good vibes I'm sending towards you. But yeah, for everyone just joining us, before we go into our first sprint for the evening, I am finally reading House of Flame and Shadow. It's a chunky boy. I read 200 pages, and it's like not even anything of this. It's so many pages. Holy shit, you're reading Wheel of Time for 5 years? That is dedication. Like, I couldn't do it. Anyway, I gotta calm down because I'm full of like caffeine and sugar and just wild thoughts. So let me just do a sprint so I can like handle my life better. Oh, yay. I'm so glad it's a better week for you. House of Flame Shadow. I'm only 200 pages in. I mentioned this earlier that I didn't look up any like spoiler reviews of the previous books. I went in this just raw dog, like just right in. I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. And I'm like, I like 70% know who people are for the most part. I'm like, who is this guy? What did he do? Oh yeah, was he this guy's brother? All right, whatever. He's doing this now. I'm just gonna go with it. So I don't know. It's me just being like, this is the most ADHD thing I could have done. We're just like, I don't know. I'm going to figure it out as I go, I guess. Hey, Kayla, how are you? You're reading Body Check by Maria Luis. And this is current sitting at 8%. Very cool. Sorry, I just choked on my own breathing. Interview with the Vampire, season 2, episode 3. Yes. I don't know. I saw like the trailer for it, and already I was like, this is wildly inaccurate. So like it worried me a little bit because it was like, oh boy, I'm gonna have to fact check myself because I remember these things very differently. But that's why your girl keeps a book next to her so I can fact check things. And this is about where they are in the show. Yeah, roundabout. And I looked at the episode titles for the rest of the season. They haven't released an episode title for the episode 8, the finale, because like some shit's gonna go down if they're not even releasing the title. But episode 8 is I Could Not Prevent It. And I'm like, oh, we all know what that is. Oh! The penultimate episode is going to be a shit show, guys. Oh my God. 8 and 9. Those are going to be doozies of episodes. Oh. Yeah, but anyway, 8 and 9. Those are going to be wild. It is. I mean, it's following the book like story pretty accurately, I would say. It's just telling it through a different lens because it's now, about 100 years later than most things were happening. But I don't know. I like it, but you can tell like they're following the story of the books, but doing it through their way. Was that? I don't know if they're gonna. I love Gabrielle, his mom. She's my fave. I love her. She's like, um, I don't know. She's like Vampire Tomb Raider. I love her. I don't know if they're going to get into Lestat's backstory this time outside of the backstory he has with Armand, which is like wild in the book. So I know like his intersection with Armand is going to be covered, but I don't think more of his past is going to be covered. Yeah. Few surprises. Yeah. She did not. She did not get her own book. She eats polar bears. I wouldn't put it past her. I don't remember her eating a polar bear, but I believe you. There's like, I don't even know how many, like 15, 60, 15 to 18 books in there. I read them all, but it's like, oh God, I read it a while ago. Like having to remember like very specific details. So it's every Sunday, my brain just melts a little bit. Binging B horror movies on Tubi. Love it. Okay. That's the only good thing about having AMC Plus. Well, I guess because we're there you go. AMC Plus were for Interview the Vampire. So, fun fact: if you're an AMC Plus member, you get the episode at midnight on Sunday. So, like Saturday night, midnight. That's when they put the episode out. So you get it like a little early, which has saved my life. So I still get my videos out on Monday. But yeah, it's really good. And also they partnered with Shudder, so there's so many horror movies on there, like obscure ones too. So if you have AMC Plus for Interview the Vampire, there's also tons of horror in there. Anyway, okay, I have been talking for almost 20 minutes. Oh my God. Let's do a sprint, get some reading done, and then we'll come back and chit chat some more. Okay, let's see. Come here, Miles, our official mascot. Hello, my duck friend. All right, everybody, we're doing it. 30 minutes starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from sprints. How did everybody do? Everyone, I took off this case, but I am reading this chunky boy, Crescent City, House of Flame and Shadow. For bam. I don't even know. I read about 40-ish pages. Yay. Of 800. Anyway, this book, man, it is intensely long. At least it's getting action packed. It was really slow and repetitive for a while, but that's kind of the vibe of Sarah J. Maas anyway, because she overwrites everything and it's very repetitive. It's like, yeah, I know they're in a dungeon being tortured. I don't need to see it done like 8 times. I need to see it like 2 or 3. And I will believe you it happened all the rest of the times. There's just too much in here. Like 800 and something odd pages, for Pete's sake. Ooh, shake my computer. Let's see. 50 pages read. Fabulous, Maggie. Love it. 20 pages. Great job, Amanda. Folding laundry. Important chore. Oh, that's the part I suck at. I wash it and I just don't put it away, and then all my clothes are wrinkled, but I'm like, oh, whatever. This is me now. Didn't read anything. Had to spend the whole time getting my son to settle down and fighting the dogs. Well, it happens. Really don't have the spoons for anything even remotely heavy. Don't have the spoons. I know. I don't think you mean spoons. Moth by Lily Main. Monster romance. Love it. About 152 pages long. Yeah, I believe you. Lily Main. All right. More Lily Main fans up in here. My back. I need to get a better office chair because this one is like not the tea for my back and my spine. Mental spoons. Okay. Maybe it's like a Canadian thing. I've never heard it. But yeah. Anyway. How goes it for everybody? Ugh. In America, at least, it's a holiday weekend. Monday is Memorial Day, and I do believe a good chunk of people get it off. I get it off, so I have a 3-day weekend coming my way, which is pretty nice. I appreciate it when I get them. But yeah, there you go. There's never enough spoons. I have too many spoons. Maybe that's why it just didn't occur to me, because like whenever you buy flatware, you have 2 different size spoons and only 1 size fork. So you have so many spoons. Is it just me? Like, I have so many spoons. It's absurd how many spoons I have. Spent 10 minutes deciding what to read. I mean, do what you got to do. It's not always easy. I'm like in uncharted waters a little bit, because I always do like a TBR. And since I'm doing episode videos, and I'm only doing 1 video a week now, I was doing 2 for a long time, and it hurts my soul having to do that much extra work, considering I don't make lots of money doing this. So like, I can't spend all of my life making videos. So 1 a week. So I'm taking a break from like book reviews and stuff like that. So I'm not doing a TBR. So I'm just like, I'm just reading shit as it comes. Like, I don't have like to be beholden to anything. And I don't know, maybe it's better. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's better for me or not. Mental illness disables spaces. Oh, okay. That amount can vary. Thank you for explaining it to me. I appreciate that. I was thinking like actual spoons. Thank you. Thank you for explaining. I'll leave it on the screen for everyone to read for just another little second here. You only have a certain amount of spoons to use every day, and that amount can vary depending on how you're feeling that day. There you go. You can take a different amount of spoons, meaning we run out more quickly. Got it. I mean, yeah, Cassie's killing it here. Thank you for explaining that to me. I really appreciate it. But it turned out was an ebook, so I didn't read it. Yeah, you did. Why wouldn't you have read it? I don't understand words right now. First book of Sarah J. Maas series, but it turned out it was an ebook. I didn't read it. Oh, okay. I'm learning so much today. I'm sorry if I came across ableist. I just didn't know about the spoons. So apologies. Thank you for telling me what it meant. So I understand. Oh, well, there you go. Thank you guys for explaining to me. I really appreciate that. All right. Anyway, hi everybody. Chronic pain and a few mental. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously, I don't think everyone knows, but I appreciate it. So thank you for letting me know. Oh, okay. Got it. I don't know. Yeah, Sarah J. Maas is usually like Audible exclusive. I don't know why. There's some I think that make it their ways into other sources. I think maybe I don't know actually. I think she's Audible exclusive for the most point. So I always have to like get the audiobook from Audible, that is. So it's there. If you want it, it's there. I've lost. There we go. Haven't come across the spoon theory. Okay. Well, we came across it tonight, so I'm glad. Yeah, I didn't. Thank you for explaining it to me. Mm-hmm. Wow. But yeah, didn't have enough spoons. Get it now. That's actually really good. You only have a certain number of spoons. I mean, I guess it could be any utensil, but like spoons is just fun to say. Like forks. Forks are stabby, so spoons are much more gentle. I'm sorry, now I'm breaking down why it's spoons. What's wrong with me? Anyway, hi everybody. Whew, it's been a Wednesday. Yeah. It's been yeah. No, yeah, I didn't get a lot done at work, but well, I got a lot done at work. I just didn't get everything done at work because my boss's birthday is coming up and we're all remote. So as a team, we conspired. And I live like fairly close to my boss, so I drove over there. We were all doing a team meeting anyway, so I just showed up and we're like, "We got you gifts!" So that was my morning. Um, being a birthday fairy and giving gifts, which is fun. And oh gosh, hiccups. Okay. Ugh. I'm gonna try not to hiccup. Yay! Goldeneye. Um, so fun fact, I got it on Amazon for like 15 bucks. It's like one of those merch on demand, so they just literally print it and like it's not a good screen print as you can see. It's like it makes it look more vintage, but it's just like falling apart already. I should have known better. It's not official merch, you know. It's like someone just like printed it. This is for channel members and patrons, but it's not officially picked. Usually, I make the official announcement at our book club, and then I put it out like the first of the month, the official announcement. But everyone can see the polls, so I believe what is it? Something villain. Starter Villain by John Scalzi. It might be the book of the month for June. It's looking that way right now. So we shall see. Let's see if there's anything different on. Let's see. I'm going to YouTube, checking the polls there real quick. Yeah, it just makes it even more clear. Okay, so yeah, it's probably gonna be starter villain. I'm pretty sure. So we shall see if that changes somehow, but it's unlikely. But anyway, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Yay! I mean, it's a fun one. It's short at least, so it's not like a big commitment. But I think also he's Audible exclusive, so sorry. At least it's only like 200 pages. I think it's a fairly short book. But John Scalzi is really fun. I really like his books. Um, they're just nerd books, but in a fun way. They're funny and they're like sarcastic, and they're just fun. Anyway, Starter Villain by John Scalzi. This time I think he's going into like super villainry, which is a little different because he does a lot of like sci-fi stuff. I guess it's still sci-fi. I still consider superhero sci-fi. What do you guys think? I don't think they're a fantasy thing because superheroes is kind of more sciencey to me. Like, I don't know. It's one of those weird combination things. I guess if they have magic or if they have powers, like where did they come from? If they're magical in origin, I guess it would be fantasy. But if it's not magical, sci-fi. I don't know. I just lump superheroes in the sci-fi, but I guess it could go many directions. Yay! Well, that'll be the end of June, I believe. There you go. So yeah, basically everyone here voted for that. So I'm just speaking, preaching to the choir, so to speak. What is been doing it the last Friday of the month. That can change though if that everyone doesn't want to be there on the last Friday, but sometimes it works really well. So I guess it'd be June 28th would be the next book club. Our May book club is on the 31st. So a week from Friday. So coming up soon, next Friday. But anyway, hi everybody. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We're already into June. Okay, let's do our second sprint for the evening. Keep on track. Let me bring back Miles. There you are, Miles. Hi. All right, everybody. 30 minutes starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from our second sprint. How did it go? Making some progress in House of Flame and Shadow. I'm like that far in. I don't know how much of it. I don't know, probably like a third-ish. I am on page 292 of 835. There's just so much. Every time I read a bunch of this book, I realize there's so much more to read. Anyway, that's all I got. Oh, anyway, hi everybody. That was fun sprints for the evening. I think my hunger has finally caught up with me as well. This is usually my dinner time, and I feel it coming. Hey, how are you? Been listening to Cersei and hoping to finish tonight. Love it. I hope you do. Finished folding laundry. Worked on a plan for an embroidery project. Love that. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Hold on. 50 pages. 203 of 503. Okay. 300 more pages. You're kind of in the same boat I am. It's a little longer, but yeah. It's so big. I don't, why? It's so big. It's bonkers. I don't know. I just want them to get to points faster because they have so many people doing different things. It's like you could have maybe cut out a few of these plot lines, but here we are. Passing a calling in a night. Fair enough. But I'm glad you guys got a little bit of reading done. All right, everybody. On that note, I think I'm going to start heading out as well. 7%. Great job, Sharon. But yeah, I think I'm going to start heading out. I got to eat some dinner and read a little bit more. I don't know. I have to get to page 340. So I have like 40 pages left on my goal. Or I can go a little bit over and try to get to page like 400, which is, halfway. I don't know. I'll either get to 40 or 50% today. Depends how rambunctious I'm feeling. But anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me on this Wednesday. I will be back next Monday with a new video. Again, that's a holiday in America, so it'll be a day off, which is nice. And Wednesday, I'll be back with more sprints. And Friday next week is book club. I'll be posting links for that for channel members and patrons soon enough, probably early next week. And yeah, that's all I got going right now. Okay, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will be back next week with more live shows and what's not. Thank you, Larissa. Thanks for coming and hanging out. All right, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.